You are back now. You are back. This is why I haven't been fully... This is why I've not been on, guys. This is my puppy. I know he's massive, but he's only 7 months. He's called Yoshi. Yoshi, say hi. Okay, now sit down. Sit. Guys, I've just recorded this like 3 times. Yoshi's getting tired of sitting here watching me. And there's a really massive message. I don't know why it keeps not saving. Maybe I need to like reinstall the app or something. I don't know what's happening, but I've just recorded 3 messages, all coming up the same. I've reshuffled every single time and it's just not recording it. So if I stop in the middle, I'm just going to do like really small bits and then stop and continue so that it saves. That's why. So let's have a look what's coming in for you. This is for your eclipse corridor that's happening, that's starting today. The massive energies that are happening. There's some massive planets changing signs. I'm not an astrologer, I do follow it, but I don't talk about it. So go and have a look for your sign, what's happening, because I think whatever this is going to be massive, and it's going to be about really lucky energy around. So let's have a look. I'm pretty sure it's going to come up exactly the same as before, because I've now done it 3 times. Something is happening that is not wanting you to know this. I think there are some things at play that are trying to limit you in this situation, and it's also about, from what I've seen just now, it's about a situation that's been really restrictive for you and it's been keeping you hidden, keeping your true self invisible. Maybe it's just fear that's causing this not to record, like fear that I'm picking up from the collective. Maybe there's something bigger out there, but I know you're gonna get through this. So let's have a look at the bigger picture. And for the previous couple of readings I did, this was very similar energy of Sagittarius, but it was about luck. So you have something really big, something lucky happening. We'll get all the details in a minute. Your commitment is being tested. I think it has been tested recently. This energy is all about something that you've been working on in a way that's been consistent for you. So I don't want you to confuse consistency that we are being sold as this patriarchal capitalist idea. I always bang on about it, so bear with me. But I read for mostly creatives, and I read for mostly queer community women, creative people, and also neurodivergent people and people with chronic conditions. That seems to be my collective that is drawn to me, that I connect with all the time. Your consistency is not going to be the same as what's being sold to us and pushed down our throat by the patriarchal capitalist system. So this is about something that you've maybe been working on. Or, Yoshi, come here. Or consistently been drawn to. Even if you've not had the energy to kind of do this all the time, you've been consistently doing it. Consistently for you. So like maybe once a month, maybe once a week, maybe whenever you've had the opportunity, the time, you've been doing something. I think there's going to be a sense of a big payoff coming through. And then we have don't let your past hold you back. So this one is going to be the biggest one, because I think you need to understand that whatever this is that happened, that destabilized you, that made you feel like it's not safe to be Yoshi. Come here, baby. He's got a big voice for a puppy, doesn't he? That it's not safe to be, you to be visible. It's leaving your life now. It's going to be safe for you to be yourself. So let's get all the details. So looking at this bigger picture, this lucky energy. So I think you've been feeling really restless. I think you've been feeling emotionally unfulfilled or creatively blocked, maybe alone, maybe feeling very lonely, restless. Maybe you've had a lot of ideas, but you've not been able to put them together or make them come true, because maybe your executive function hasn't been fantastic lately. Maybe you've been struggling with finishing things. Maybe you've just not had the physical capability of doing things, but it's really contributed to that sense of restlessness. It's all leaving your life now. You are starting this massive thing where you're connecting to your inner child. You're connecting to, for some of you, it's going to be also children. If you have children that you love in your life, it's going to be connected to them as well. But you're going to feel this happy. It's a sense of joy. It's a sense of sunshine. I feel like I just heard sunshine is coming back. You're back. You are back. You've come back. You're coming back from, almost like coming back from the dead. You're reclaiming yourself. You're reclaiming your power. And I'm getting like goosebumps all over. So there's a lot of guides out there who are supporting you. So let's have a look at this commitment bit. What's been happening here and what's going to come up. Okay, so you've been working on something consistently for you. Remember what I said before, but it's felt like you're constantly having to fight off challenges. Every time you start, something happens that forces you to kind of take a step back. Maybe you've started like a new fitness regime, or you've been like trying to do a bit more stuff outdoors, a little bit more exercise, and every time you get injured or every time you get tired, like it just doesn't feel easy. Maybe there's been people that haven't been supporting you. Maybe you've really been lacking that recognition that you deserve. So there's a sense that this is what's been testing your commitment. It's been like making you feel like, is this really worth it? Is this really what I'm meant to be doing? Like, especially if you're an artist and you've been blocked, maybe you've been even like saying to yourself, do I really want to be doing this? Like, is it even real? Maybe I've just made it all up and I'm not meant to be doing any of that stuff. So you've been kind of thinking that, but you've still been doing it. You've still been coming back to it. Look, you've still been working on it. You've been growing your garden. Let's see. So don't let your past hold you back. This is South Node. So the energy of this card is where you're coming from. So it's not about relinquishing everything that has kind of grown you. Yeah, you're still gonna use a lot of that for feeling grounded, for abundance, but you're kind of ready now to kick off that shore and go to the other shore. So you're not letting your past hold you back, and you're gonna start reuniting with something that's gonna feel like it's meant to be. Let's have a look. Okay, so it feels like in the past you haven't been receiving. You've maybe not received something that you are owed. Maybe somebody's got your money. Maybe it's inheritance that you were meant to have and you never got. Like somebody else has got their hands on it, or there's like been something preventing you. Maybe it's just that sense of not having been able to get the support that other people get, like as a child, as an adult, as a young adult. You haven't received what you deserve. Maybe you still haven't, like maybe you're still not receiving it. Maybe you're supposed to be receiving some sort of help from like the state, or maybe you're supposed to be receiving help from people around you, but you just haven't had that support. And it's been really feeling like it's holding you back. Maybe there's even some sort of legal stuff that's still ongoing that is like not finished. Could be divorce for some of you, could be some sort of like applications that you're still waiting on. This is all ending, and you are entering the sense of like reconnection with your higher self. I think what's going to happen is you're going to feel like suddenly none of that matters. You're ready to let this go. You're ready to let go of that void. Yeah, you're ready to let go of that sense of it pushes you to kind of stay small, and you're going to be daring to dream. So we've got dare to dream here. You're going to be daring to dream. You're going to be reconnecting with your inner child. You're going to be reconnecting with your creativity, reconnecting with allowing yourself to maybe be in relationships again if you've been holding out, if you've been like sort of stepping out of that kind of part of your life, and really going for things. And finally, we've got take time to breathe out. So around this time right now, take action, but also make sure you are reaching that balance between taking action and practicality, and make sure you're looking after yourself. Yeah, so making sure you breathe. And I've been getting this like guidance recently, like for the last year, that I still haven't acted on, of like relearning to breathe and like learning different breathing techniques. So maybe for some of you that's also going to be relevant.